All right, guys, so I decided to come out here for a little overnight camping trip out here on the Pacific Coast Highway. I'm at a little place called Davenport, which is between Santa Cruz and Half Moon Bay, about 45 miles south of San Francisco, right on the Pacific Ocean. So you have the waves out there, you have the starry night. Well, it's probably going to rain, so I probably won't get any stars tonight, but I will get to relax and just kind of listen to the water, listen to the rain on the top of the Westphalia, and just kind of enjoy a night away, disconnecting, no phone, none of that, just kind of a night to be out and be away and just kind of just get back to, a little bit of refreshness for myself, and we're here to do the review on the little camping backpacking tea kettle, the squishable one that kind of, pushes down. So it's cold out here, so it's perfect because it is currently, well, it's 46 degrees outside, so it's a little chilly. It's not as cold as I've ever camped in the Westphalia, but it's chilly. So a nice cup of hot tea will do well. All right, guys, welcome back to the Toy Hunter channel. We have yet another little small piece of camping gear, backpacking gear to go ahead and unbox, review, and see what this thing is all about. All right, guys, so here's a little bit better view of the box, and I think this is obviously green. I do see that they do come in different colors, but this was sent to me. I didn't get to choose my color, but I'm okay with green if that's what the color is. And I apologize, I do not know the maker of this little kettle. You can see it looks like Chinese or Japanese writing. I'm not positive. It is a Amazon product, or you can get it from Amazon, I should better say. But you know what? Let's open this guy up and let's check it out. This looks like a perfect little kettle that I've been looking for all my backpacking adventures that are coming up. So you know what? I think I'm gonna love this thing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Just comes in a little cardboard box. Nothing fancy or anything. We are looking at a product sold on Amazon, so that's okay. And we'll see how this goes. Let's pull it out here, and it looks like this is, oh, it's actually like a blue color, not green. Okay, I don't know how you can tell the color by the box. I'm looking at the box right now off camera, and I don't see how you can tell the color, but whatever. All right, so first of all, weight. This does have a little bit of weight to it because of this metal bottom, right? But it's not like super heavy. This is maybe a pound, if that. I'll see if I can figure that out in a second. But let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. All right. Very cool. So this is a 1.2 liter little tea kettle. So we have the non-stick stainless bottom, which is very nice. So that'll heat up nicely. And then let's check out the folding. I'm not sure how we do this. Do we just pull up? Yeah, it looks like we just pull straight up on this thing. And oh, that is cute. Look at that. Very cool. Yeah, this is like it actually kind of matches the background light. So I didn't open it obviously before I put the little light on there, and it matches it. But here we go. You know what? Let's put it back on this little thing so you guys can check it out. Let's put it back here, and let's put it on this, and let's let it rotate. It's kind of pretty, guys. It does pack very slim, which is nice. It's exactly everything I'm looking for my hot water needs. I'm a tea drinker and a hot chocolate guy. I'm not a coffee guy. So this is going to be perfect for, heating up some water while I'm out there and having a nice little cup of tea, in the morning and waking up, or hot chocolate at night. Little packets, guess it just depends, right? All right, let's see what this little feature is. Let's play with this function here. Let's get this out of the way. And let's see. So what do we have? We have a little handle here, and I'm not sure how to use it. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's a little locking device right here, right, that holds this into place. So if you take that little locking device out, you can then push on the handle to make the top come up. Oh, there we go. So it kind of lifts all the way up, and there you go. You have the the non-stick inside, so that's pretty cool. And then you have the top that does have the little handle thingy here, so it's kind of cool. So, and do you pour it out with the handle closed? And you can. So you can kind of see inside, but there's nothing kind of obstructing this right here at all. So you will be able to pour it with the top completely down, and the steam will come out, letting you know when your water's hot enough. So pretty cool. I guess the locking device, I'm not sure what the locking device, I guess it's just so it doesn't Okay, so it is. So it's when you pour, it won't come out. So you can hold it, and the top won't come down with that little locking mechanism. So very cool. So there is a little, what is it? A 1.2 liter folding tea kettle. You know, this is a high durable silicone that can withstand all the heat that you kind of want to throw at it. It should be fine at a camping environment. I think it'll last okay on a fire. Like if you have a grill, a mesh grill that you want to put on top of the actual fire and set this down, I think that'll be okay. This, however, plastic will not. I'm pretty sure this will get pretty hot, might melt away. So best to kind of just keep this on a actual flame, no matter what your cooking device is, whether it's a jet boil or you have a Coleman little, you know, little small backpacking propane stove thingy or whatever. So that will be fine, but this will get hot if you kind of put it on an open fire and the fire's kind of everywhere, you know, it's gonna make this hot for sure. But all right, let's fold it back down. Let's see how easily it folds down. 1 push and 2 push, and then you have it down there again. So that is very, very slim. I would say this is probably, that's probably 2. So maybe I'm thinking about 3 inches total from bottom to the top once it is packed down. So very, very cool, guys. I'm very excited about this product, and it is definitely going to get used. Whatever. Should we make a, let's go ahead and let's do like what we did on the last video, the cooking one. Let's go ahead and let's take this out. I could bring this out to my Westphalia, and you know what, let's try it. Let's see how well it boils the water. I mean, it should be pretty simple and kind of no different than any other tea kettle, but let's go give this a shot and just kind of see how it works well. All right, guys, so I decided to come out here for a little overnight camping trip out here on the Pacific Coast Highway. I'm at a little place called Davenport, which is between Santa Cruz and Half Moon Bay, about 45 miles south of San Francisco, right on the Pacific Ocean. So you have the waves out there, you have the starry night. Well, it's probably gonna rain, so I probably won't get any stars tonight, but I will get to relax and just kind of listen to the water, listen to the rain on the top of the Westphalia, and just kind of enjoy a night away, disconnecting, no phone, none of that, you know, just kind of a night to be out and be away and just kind of just get back to, you know, a little bit of refreshness for myself, you know. And we're here to do the review on the little camping backpacking tea kettle, the squishable one that kind of, you know, pushes down. So it's cold out here, so it's perfect because it is currently, well, it's 46 degrees outside, so it's a little chilly. It's not as cold as I've ever camped in the Westphalia, but it's chilly. So a nice cup of hot tea will do well. Let's go ahead and get some water, and let's see how this little contraption works. It should be fine. It's got the metal bottom, the aluminum bottom, or stainless steel, I think it is actually. And yeah, so we're gonna test this out. We're gonna get some, let's get some fire going. I think I've got a lighter in here. Let's turn the gas on. And let's see. Why do I got no gas? Did I turn on the gas outside? Oh, I was turning it on too low, my bad. All right, so we got a nice flame there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tea kettle on there. Actually, you know what? Let me lock this in, this little handle. That little handle was moving as I was going, so there we go. I don't need the lighter anymore. I'm just gonna let that brew for a second right there. It's Christmas time. It's just a few days after Christmas, and you know, just kind of wanted to get away. I have my Christmas tree inside the Westphalia, and yeah, it's just battery powered, but you know, gotta live out the Christmas spirit, right? So yeah, we're gonna let this water boil here. I see a little bit of condensation on the bottom here of the tea kettle. I would give you a close-up, but my GoPro's mounted up there, so we'll just kind of deal with it. Yeah, you can see the flame, right? Let's see. Can you see the flame there? Yeah, you got the flame. So we got a nice, pretty flame here. And yeah, I just gotta wait, and I'm gonna let this water steam out of this little nose right here, the little pouring spout, and we'll just go with that. But yeah, we're gonna do some camping. It's winter time now, finally out here. We have a huge rainstorm, a huge snowstorm out in the Sierra Mountains, like record level, like crazy snow. And I am thinking about taking my four-wheel drive up there and doing a little bit of stealth camping in that. I do have a whole bed set up and everything that we could do in there. So I'm thinking about it, and I have some days off before the New Year, so I'm thinking about doing it. I haven't decided yet. I did have New Year's reservations at Disneyland, but with, you know, kind of the breakout of a lot of the COVID stuff kind of resurging in California, and Just, I don't know, just kind of not wanting to be there, kind of. I don't know. I decided not to. I canceled my reservation. Long story short, I canceled my reservation. Going to Disneyland this year was amazing. Like back, when I first started going earlier in the year, and then I don't know. It's just kind of hasn't felt the same the last few times. So, sorry, I'm getting a little choked up there, but yeah, it's just not the same. Trying to make it be the same, but it's not the same. But yeah, I got the Westfalia. Westfalia actually has a new motor. I had to get a new motor in this. It did die. I did a Hollywood trip back in August down to Hollywood, and on the way back it did die on me. The motor just completely took a crap, and so I have a new motor and everything else that goes along with it. So I'm excited to be driving this around and doing all kinds of road trips and all that kind of stuff, and just spending some time. I'll be spending a lot of time alone. I'm gonna be traveling around in the Westfalia alone, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's hard to not have a road trip buddy to kind of go with you on all your adventures, and so got to get used to doing all this stuff alone, and I'll do that. But yeah, I don't know. I have some other products that were sent to me. I have a little mess kit that was sent to me that I want to try out. I don't want to try it in here. I want to do it on an actual, when I'm actually out camping, tent camping, and that way, or I'm in my Envoy, my 4-wheel drive. If I'm camping there and doing like stealth camping in the car, I will go ahead and pull out my little travel backpacking burner and do it on that. I want to test the mess kit on that, not on this stove. This is too controlled, but I did want to get this video out of the way, and I wanted to make this one for, I don't know, I could do it here. It's fine. It's just heat and make a cup of tea, and I figured, you know what, why not? I'm going out. Let's use the new little travel tea kettle and see how it goes. So I see some steam coming out. The silicone is getting hot. It is getting hot from the water, but it's not hot on top. Up here, it's hot underneath here. It's hot on the hand, a little bit hot on the handle. So it's holding the heat well, and I do have a big flame on there right now. So let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. All right, I'm actually going to turn it off because I see the steam coming out. So let's go ahead and let's make our tea. So we have a Twinings, I have a little monitor right here, but a little Twinings pure peppermint tea, and we're going to use a new like mug I got for Christmas. I'm a Broncos fan, so don't hold that against me, but it's got the Monster Energy logo, and it's got my name there on the side, and a bunch of things that just say like loyalty and stuff. So it's a great Christmas gift that I got. So actually one of my favorites for the year. So I'm really happy with this thing. So all right, let's go ahead and let's make our tea and see how it goes. I want to see how cleanup should be easy. Just rinse out with water, basically, since it is water. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if this string's long enough to reach down there. And it's close enough. That'll get there. We got our water, and I'm just gonna pour. I'm gonna pour right over the sink. Oh, it's a nice clean pour too. Look at that. Can you see that on there? Let's get a little closer. Beautiful. I put a lot of water in there. My bad. My bad. Where is we at? We're good. That's plenty of water. I'll just let that brew. My mug is staying nice and cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to overheat or not, but it's feeling nice. It's not heating up at all. So very easy on the touch to my hand. And let's go ahead and let this brew. Lift the lid up so we can let that steam out. And we're good. We got our tea. So what do we have in here? Let's see. Let's undo this. And I have the water up to about here. I don't know how many ounces this mug is, but the water's to about here. So I mean, that's, it's pretty, it's a lot more than the little Starbucks cups, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out down my drain. Oh my God, that was enough for 2. Yeah, so it's like 1.2 liters of water, and I had enough for another cup. So this will easily do tea, hot chocolate, coffee for 2 people, no problem, because I didn't fill this up all the way at all. And you see I have water to here, and then I just poured out a whole nother, at least that same amount. So, and it's already cool to the touch. So the bottom's cool to the touch. Everything else is cool to the touch. It's just warm. Feels good actually in the cold. It's, like I said, it's 46 degrees still, so didn't change in 3 minutes, I guess, right? But yeah, I'm excited about this. I really like this. I've been looking for a small little travel tea kettle that I could use like in here and on backpacking trips. And there it is. Look at that. It just like, nice and small. Goes away. So beautiful, guys. Make sure my gas is off. Gas is off. And we're gassing the car, and I'll go ahead and turn off the gas on the bottom. But there we go. We just made a nice cup of tea with our new little, I don't know the brand. Again, it was in Chinese or Japanese. I apologize. I don't know. There's nothing on the box that says a name, and I can't translate. So, and even the website, I looked at the website, and it says the same thing. The only thing I could read is tea kettle, basically. So, sorry. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description below, so at least you guys can follow that. I think it was like, I can't remember if it was $14.99 or $19.99. It wasn't expensive, I know that, but it is perfect. And I feel like I want to get a second one to keep like in my house for dedicated backpacking trips, or even in my Envoy setup in my 4-wheel drive. I might be able to keep that in there, and that way I can keep this one in here and not have to worry about it, because my other one is pretty. Let me show you my one that I have in here now, and it takes up a lot of space in this cabinet, and it's small. I mean, it's meant for, you know, camping and whatever, or like something like this, but I mean the size as far as packing, look at that. So and I never need that much water at all, so yeah, you could totally tell the size difference, and I think this is just a lot better for storage and all that stuff here. This handle only goes one way, and it goes to there, so even with that, you can see how much space I'm going to save inside my little camper van here. So there we go, guys. This is the one. I think this will go back in the house, and I think I will buy a second one to keep my Envoy or with my backpacking setup. But I highly, highly recommend this if you have any kind of RV, camper van, backpacking. Maybe not camping if you have more than 2 people, but for 1 or 2 people, perfect. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later.